Sarah loved living alone in her cozy little cabin nestled in the woods. Every night, she would curl up with a book, the crackling fireplace her only company. It was her sanctuary, her escape from the noisy world. One night, as the wind howled outside, Sarah sat reading in her armchair. The old clock on the mantel chimed midnight. She glanced at the window and froze. A face, pale and expressionless, pressed against the glass. Her heart raced. She blinked, thinking her eyes were playing tricks on her. But when she looked again, the face was still there. It didn't move, didn't blink, just stared. Adrenaline coursing through her veins, Sarah grabbed her phone to call the police. She glanced back at the window as the call connected. The face was gone. "Ma'am, are you sure someone was there?" the dispatcher asked. "Yes," she whispered, her voice trembling. "It was watching me." The dispatcher assured her a patrol car would be sent to check the area. Sarah locked the doors, closed the curtains, and sat in silence, waiting. Minutes felt like hours. Every creak of the house made her jump. Finally, headlights swept through the windows as a police car pulled into her driveway. 2 officers knocked on the door. "Nothing outside," one said after inspecting the perimeter. "Probably just an animal or a prank." Sarah nodded, but her unease lingered. After they left, she double-checked the locks and went to bed. Sleep came slowly, and when it did, it was restless. Hours later, a cold breeze woke her. Groggy, she sat up and realized the bedroom window was open, wide open. Panic surged as she remembered locking it. She reached for her phone, but it wasn't on the nightstand. Instead, it was on the floor halfway across the room. Then she heard it, a soft creak from the hallway. "Hello," she called, her voice barely above a whisper. No response. She reached for the lamp, but before her hand could touch it, the door slowly swung open. In the dim moonlight, she saw the silhouette of a figure, tall and impossibly thin. Its head tilted unnaturally to one side. Sarah tried to scream, but no sound came out. The figure stepped into the room, its movements jerky and deliberate. And then it spoke. Not in a voice, but in a low, guttural whisper that seemed to scrape against the walls of her mind. "Why did you close the window? I liked watching you sleep,"